Hello everyone and welcome to Pendulum Edu. And here in this session, I'm here to discuss vocabulary with you people from this particular article. The article is based on national education policy. As I said in the last session as well, that we would be discussing a few articles on this policy. Last session, we had discussed this policy, and therein we were talking about bridging the gap, bridging the divide that was there in terms of the technology advancement and use of the technology for online learning. Today, we are talking about National Education Policy 2020, Mandarin dropped from language list. This has been dropped, it has been removed. Dropped from is a phrase. It means it has been removed from the language list. Now, security concerns raised about Mandarin teaching, say government sources. Now, concern, security concern raised, concern हिंदी में हम कहते हैं ना चिंता, राइट तो वो चिंता हो गई उनको कि भाई मैंडरिन को कैसे पढ़ाया जाएगा अगर आप रिमूव कर रहे हैं सो व्हाट इम्पैक्ट वुड इट हैव when it comes to teaching this particular language. Now, concern is a matter of interest for some people. Matter of interest. It may not be matter of interest for everyone, maybe for some, maybe for one, but that is a concern, okay? It is a noun, and here if I say concerns, it is a plural noun used right here. All right. So if you see here, concern raised about. With concern, the preposition used is what? It is about. We have to bear this in mind. Okay. Use of particular preposition. It says the National Education Policy has dropped Mandarin or Chinese from its list of examples of foreign languages that can be taught in schools. Now, I hope you guys know, as I said, the language has been dropped. So I believe that you know that Mandarin is a language, okay, which is it is related to Chinese people. I would say Mandarin is a noun firstly. It is a language that is spoken by more than 730 billion people. That is the China. It is prevalent in China. So this is the language that they use. Now this particular language has been removed from the list, the entire list that we had of the foreign languages that used to be taught or that can be taught in our schools. Now, it further says the language was included in the draft version of the policy release in May 2019, but was missing from the final policy document approved by the Union Cabinet this week. Now, this is important. It was there when the draft was laid, the language, the Mandarin was there in the draft when it was laid in May 2019. But when the final report or the final document came after Union Cabinet approval, तब ये जो मैंडरिन था या ये जो आप कह सकते लैंग्वेज था ये चीज़ को वहाँ से रिमूव कर दिया गया है. Now this is surprising. Why Union Cabinet has not approved it? What thought do they have? What is their perception behind this? We will come to know just. Further it says, senior officials told The Hindu that over the past year, consultations have been held on the issue between the ministries of human resource development and external affairs, with security concerns raised regarding Mandarin teaching to Indian students. Now, they say that some of the senior officials in the government, or you can say the cabinet, have spoken to The Hindu, this particular newspaper, the article that we've taken, and they have realized that consultations have been held. Like consultation, it's a noun which means हिंदी में कहते हैं ना परामर्श, सलाह मशवरा करना, right? Suggestion and advice, the act or the process of taking suggestion or making suggestion and advice. So they have been held on this particular issue, and there was between two, I would say, bodies, that is Ministry of HRD and External Affairs. Now, this was in regards to the concern about the Mandarin teaching to the Indian students. Now, since it's a foreign language and amid the COVID, this thing probably because of this reason, maybe Union Cabinet has dropped it or withdrawn its name. This could be one such possible reason, but there has to be something substantial, okay? If you're barring a language to be learned, there must be a substantial reason behind it. Let's figure out further. It says, a choice of foreign language, example French, German, Spanish, Chinese, and Japanese, would be offered and available to students, to interested students, to choose as elective during secondary school. To choose as elective, elective is used here as noun, and elective means an optional course of study. An optional course of study. कहते हैं ना जैसे चुनिदा, लाइक उनकी मर्जी है, उनको करना है, ऑप्शनल है, कोई चीज़ ज़रूरी नहीं है. तो वो कहते हैं कि जो चॉइस है फॉरेन लैंग्वेजेस की वो स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एज ए इलेक्टिव ऑफर की जाती है. इसका मतलब है कि वो अपने अकॉर्डिंग उसको चूज़ कर सकते हैं. इट इज़ some sort of optional course and they can choose accordingly as per their own wish. Okay, and this happens during secondary school. Okay, set the draft policy document. Mandarin is the language most commonly spoken in China. Over the course of a year of rising India-China tensions, see, जो stand off था border पर, that then coming pandemic, so this rising India-China tensions, that sentence was changed. In addition to high quality offerings in Indian languages, offering is a noun. Offering is basically something offered or something given as a gift or contribution. Okay, offering is a noun. कहते हैं ना आप कोई प्रस्ताव दे रहे हो अब वो, या आप कोई चीज़ किसी को प्रदान कर रहे हो, यहाँ पर प्रस्ताव की बात हो रही है, कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन की बात हो रही है, नॉट गिफ्ट. Now, in addition to high quality offerings in Indian languages and English, foreign languages such as Korean, Japanese, Thai, French, German, Spanish, Portuguese, and Russian will also be offered at the secondary level, says the final version. So if you see right here, if you see it, it says that all of this will be available at the secondary level. Okay. Higher Education Secretary Amit Khare downplayed the change, pointing out that it is only a set of examples, not an exhaustive list of allowed languages. Now, Amit Khare, who is the Higher Education Secretary, how did he play or how did he give or justify the thing was that he downplayed the change. He downplayed the change means he made it appear less important. किसी चीज़ को जब आप कम important दर्शाते हो, मतलब आप उस चीज़ को downplay कर रहे हो. Downplay करना is a verb, okay? To downplay, it's a verb, it's an action word. So he downplayed the change. How did he do that? Pointing out that it is only a set of examples. He says that the list that has been shared, it is just a set of examples and it is not the exhaustive list, which means it is not the final or it is not the comprehensive list. कहने का मतलब है ये संपूर्ण लिस्ट नहीं है, ये तो बस एक एग्जाम्पल के तौर पर हम आपको दे रहे हैं. अभी हमने पूरी लिस्ट जो है वो दी नहीं है. दिस इज व्हाट he has stated. That is Mr. Amit Khare. Now you should know his name, who is the Higher Education Secretary. It is Amit Khare. ये आपके CA का question बन सकता है. आप आई बिलीव कि आप एंड आई होप कि आप CA के भी सेशंस अटेंड करते हैं रेगुलरली. बहुत मेहनत से मैम प्रिपेयर करती हैं एंड she makes sure that she covers every bit of it. So I would request you, if you are not working on it, do work on your current affairs part as well. Okay. So exhaustive is an adjective which is qualifying this noun, that is list. Okay. Further, it says schools are free to offer other languages. He said, if you want to offer Mandarin, it is not. We haven't made it mandatory that you're not allowed to use this language or you cannot use this language. We haven't said that. You can use other languages or schools can use other languages if they want to offer. Now, it further says Mandarin is not on the list of foreign languages offered at the class 10 or class 12 level by the CBSE, that is Central Board of Secondary Education. So this is not there. Mandarin is not there when it comes to class 10 or class 12. It has been removed. It is not there. Now, by CBSE, which currently includes Tibetan, Thai, Malay, Japanese, Nepali, Arabic, Persian, along with European languages such as Russian, Spanish, French, and German. So they say that Mandarin is not there as in the list of foreign languages for class 10 and class 12 in CBSE, which at present takes these particular languages that has been quoted. It includes European languages and other languages at present, but Mandarin is not there. Okay. It further says that other languages may be offered by individual schools as a third language option in class 6 to 8. Now, this is what they have quoted. If you want to offer any other language apart from this, it would be offered as a third language. Okay? And that too, you can offer it from class 6 to class 8. That's it. It has to be a third language option. First language, English is there. Second language, the list that has been provided, they can opt from it. And this could be the third language, Mandarin, other languages that have not been included. They could be offered as third language option to them. It further says the MEA did not respond to a query. Query is a noun which means they did not respond to a question that contained doubt. जो सवाल था, जिस बात का उनको संदेह था, सवाल जिसमें कि ऐसा सवाल जो एक डाउट से पैदा होता है, ठीक है, उसको क्वेरी कहते हैं. So MEA did not answer the query on whether it had initiated any move to drop Mandarin from the CBSE curriculum. They had no answer. It has not answered it yet. However, an official aware of the conversations on the subject told the Hindu that the MHRD has had discussions with the MEA and the Indian Council for Cultural Relations over the past year and sought inputs on which languages were most important to retain in the curriculum. Retain, that is to keep. This is a verb. मतलब किसी चीज को रखना, किसी चीज को बनाए रखना. So he says it has already been discussed and the decision has already been made within the MEA and Indian Council for Cultural Relations which language to retain, which language to keep, and which language to not to keep. They have already discussed this and they've already decided about it. So decided the same. So if this is the case, if the decision has already been made, then how important would that be, right? Now, according to another official, there have been security concerns involving Mandarin language instructions in Indian institutions, which are under the scanner as well. Now, there are other languages also, apart from Mandarin and Mandarin language in Indian institutions that has to be taught. इसके बारे में भी और भी चीज़ें हैं जो जांच की जा रही है जिस पर और जिनको स्कैन किया जा रहा है, जिन पर रेगुलर एक प्रोसेस काम कर रहा है. It further says the plan for teaching Mandarin in Indian schools and Hindi language instruction in Chinese schools was part of an education exchange program signed by both countries in 2006, which was renewed by Prime Minister Modi during his visit to China in 2015. Now, mark this. This is important to know. The plan of teaching Mandarin and the Hindi language instruction in Chinese schools. So this is the vice versa, okay? China or Mandarin in India and Hindi in China was a part of education exchange program that took place in 2006 and was renewed in 2015 when Mr. Modi visited China. So this is now clear to us. 2006 was when the exchange program was signed and it was renewed in 2015. Next it says the plan included a memorandum of understanding signed in 2012 by the then Indian ambassador to Beijing, current External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, who was then Indian ambassador to Beijing. It was Jaishankar, S. Jaishankar, with Hanbin, the official Chinese organization that oversees Mandarin studies abroad, that oversees, that manages, or that controls. Okay, oversees a verb. It means something that controls or that monitors. Okay, कोई चीज जो किसी चीज को संभालता है. Alright. Now, in 2014, the CBSE then introduced Mandarin in some schools, but the plan floundered due to, floundered, it failed. It is a verb, it means it did not work out. Did not work out. मतलब कि वो नाकाम रह गया, okay? Due to unavailability of Chinese language teachers, and while Chinese remained on the list of languages offered by the CBSE, it was not taught as much in practice because there were not much teachers to teach Chinese in the schools. We had lack or we had unavailability of Chinese language teachers. It further says, since 2017, the government has systematically curbed annual scholarship program with China as well. Curb, it has restrained. और इट हैज़ रिटेन, इस चीज़ को कम कर दिया है या इस चीज़ को बाध्य कर दिया है. किसी चीज़ को अपने कंट्रोल में रखना, ठीक है. ये कर्व इज अ वर्ब, ओके. नाउ हु सेड दिस? सेड जवाहरलाल नेहरू यूनिवर्सिटी प्रोफेसर हेमंत अदलका. All countries which consider relations with China crucial, crucial is an adjective which means that they consider it as important or they consider it as critical, ज़रूरी समझते हैं, महत्वपूर्ण समझते हैं. Okay, important, have learning of Mandarin at all levels, he added. Citing examples, citing is stating, batana. Stating examples of the US, Australia, Japan and South Korea that offer Chinese at school level. According to Mr. Adlaka, India also sent 30 to 40 students on scholarship to China for learning Mandarin until a few years ago. Last year, only one student was sent, he said. Now, this is an example that if you go to other countries, that is US, Australia, Japan, they offer Chinese at school level, okay. Now, in India, if you compare, they said that a few years ago, we had sent 30 to 40 students to learn Chinese to China. But last year, we had sent only one to learn China. What could the possible reason? Probably the drop in the interest or the India-China tensions that have been increasing day by day. Further, it adds, okay, this was the article, complete article. Nothing is there further to add. So, if you see the last statement that has been quoted, this could give us some sort of a food of thought. That what is the possible reason that people are taking less interest when it comes to the Chinese language or the things in China, the Chinese products, or other things that has been taught in China. So we have to be vigilant and we have to think about it. So this was the entire article, yet again based on NEP, and this time it was about the drop of Mandarin from the entire list, the language list, and list has many other languages but not Mandarin. Now, the word that I would take for today would be, okay, let's take this word, that is the action word downplay. Downplay is a word which means to make something less important. किसी चीज़ को कम important बना देना, किसी चीज़ को उसकी महत्वपूर्णता जो है उसे कम दिखाना या कम करना, that is downplay. So I want you to frame sentences of your own, comment below and let us know that how it works for you, this word. And make sure that you work with other words as well. I will see you soon in the next session with yet another article and we would learn a lot many new words. Till then, keep learning and growing, learners, and do not forget to subscribe the channel and hit the like button to the video. Thank you so much.